During a recent interview on Newsmax, Republican Representative Andy Biggs admitted that he and the rest of his Republican Party have no accomplishments at all to run on in this year's elections. No, instead, Andy Biggs says, quote, "In my opinion, we have nothing to go out there and campaign on. It's embarrassing." And by the way, the host actually admitted the Republican Party in Congress of the majority has zero accomplishments. So even the interviewer on Newsmax says, yeah, you guys haven't done anything in the past year. And they're, of course, 100% right. A report came out from Axios at the end of this past year showing that the Republican-controlled Congress passed 20 bills. That's it, 20 bills that made it through the House and then got passed by the Senate and signed by the president. 20. That is a record low. And most of those were simple procedural bills, right? Like the regular funding bills, this and that and the other thing. Nothing that actually changed any law or put a new law in place in the United States. They didn't do anything. So now they're kind of scurrying, being like, oh crap, we have to go back to our voters in a few months and tell them to send us back. And they're going to ask us, well, what'd you do in the last 2 years? And golly gee, we're going to have to tell them we didn't do anything. Now, this is very similar, by the way. Back in November, Republican Representative Chip Roy got on the floor of the House, started yelling at his own party, and he said, quote, "I want my Republican colleagues to give me one thing, one, that I can go campaign on and say that we did." And of course, they gave him nothing because they have nothing. And Andy Biggs, by the way, he also voted to oust Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. So not only is he saying, oh, gee, we have nothing to campaign on, but it's like, dude, you also contributed to the drama of the past year with your Republican Party. Like, you're part of the reason nothing got done. And now you're whining about not getting anything done. Your party spent an entire year investigating President Biden, coming up with zero pieces of evidence to show that he did criminal wrongdoing. So what did you do at the end of the year? You voted to formalize the impeachment inquiry, even though you've all admitted we got nothing. That's the only thing you did last year. We almost had 3 government shutdowns and y'all barely averted those. We got another one coming up, by the way, in 2 weeks. These are the most pathetic, ineffective, spineless people we have ever had running the House of Representatives right now. And it's finally catching up to them. And I hope the voters are catching on, because if they are, then Republicans shouldn't win a single election this year. I know they will. We'll probably have a very close, House majority minority at the end of, or the beginning of next year, I should say. But I don't think it will be a House that has a Republican majority, because it's pretty obvious that even Republicans, when they're telling you they haven't done anything, I think the voters desperately need to listen to that. Ring of Fire is just a few subscribers short of hitting that 1 million subscriber milestone. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so and stay up to date with all of the latest from Ring of Fire.